Each year, around 20,000 students from Northeast India take admission in Delhi University. In a country that prides itself on its diversity, it's a shame how we discriminate against our fellow countrymen. Girls from the region are sexually harassed, termed as sluts. It proves that there is something terribly wrong in our society.
Hi, my name is Hashokmi Kamkara and I'm from Manipur.
My name is Veronica Ungshi and I'm from Northeast.
I am Ramichan Keshing from Northeast.
My name is Pamyaw Nimshen.
My name is Pratna Medi and I'm from Assam.
My name is Sabuyo Khole.
I'm Winnie. I come from Northeast India.
I've been here for 3.5 years.
4.5 years.
For the last 5 years.
1.5 years.
I've been almost 3 years now.
I feel so grateful being here in Delhi, and it's one of the best places in terms of infrastructure and opportunities.
Delhi is much bigger than a Northeast state. This is so true because we lack education and we somehow lack manufacture and development in a Northeast state.
I consider myself as one of the luckiest guy from my place to be here in Delhi.
It was during my exam in third semester. I was coming back from college after giving my exam with my friend. Two of the young guys, they were already under the influence of alcohol, and they started abusing us. Like, they're talking anything, bad things about us. They even speak like in Hindi. I don't know the exact meaning, but they're saying something like "Teri behan me marega," or I really don't know the exact meaning, but I'm sure that it's really bad word. It hurts me a lot, but I do not react them.
I was appearing my semester exam as usual in the North Campus, Delhi University, and then I was sitting in the examination hall, and one of the invigilators just came to me and he asked me, "Are you from Nepal?" I never expect such a question from such a highly educated person.
It was, I think, last year. We went to watch a Bollywood movie in a theater, and then the person who was in the counter who was giving me popcorn, I heard them over speaking. They were like, "What are these chinkies doing here? Do they even understand Hindi? Like, why did they come and watch a Bollywood movie?"
People in Delhi, they are not friendly to people like us who are from outside. They just want to mingle within the Delhiites, and they consider themselves as superior.
So when I tell them that I'm from Assam, they go a bit off and they usually ask me questions like, do I live in a hill? Do we have shopping malls there? Are we modernized enough? So these are similar questions that people usually ask the Northeasterns.
As an Indian from the Northeast, I represent India in the International World Youth Summit 2014 on the theme Peace and Development, where 5 of us, we were Indian representing India in international conference, where 116 countries participated, where the foreigner think that I'm an Indian, whereas my Indian own friends think that I'm from foreign, or maybe I'm a Chinese. So it was so shocking to hear that, and in spite of it, they were talking, "Bhai, ye to Chinese mal hai."
I think, like, as a woman, not only the Northeast states, but every woman, whether Hindus, I think everyone's sexually harassed. It's true, but then the women from the Northeast states, I think, let's say we are extra harassed more. We are more like, we are more victims of sexual harassment.
99% of them doesn't understand about the way we are, the way we think, the way we raise our opinions, the way we try to portray ourselves.
I've been called many names. For Northeast girls, what's more common than being called chinky?
Chinky.
Chinky, Momo, Nepali, Chowmin.
Chinese doll, something Chinese.
Oh, Bahadur. They used to call us by the names of all the Chinese foods.
They're so much in love with the word Nepali or momos or chowmin.
My face and my facial expression shouldn't make me a chinky, because I'm an Indian. I'm a rightfully Indian, the citizen of India.
I really feel upset when I see all this discrimination going on.
They want to discourage us so much, and we feel so helpless that we can't keep on fighting to each and every person.
We cannot come to any complete solution, but I feel like there is a gap between our cultural understanding.
The bigger and the most important solution is, I think, education. I think the younger generations of this Delhi, or let's say India, should know about the Northeastern cultures and stuff.
We need to understand much more about our own culture.
The only solution how we can discard this whole thing of our society is to change the mindset of the people here.
When good things comes, like Mary Kom, Sarita Devi, Bhaichung Bhudia, when all the laurels and achievements come, the country is ready to accept that. But they are not ready to accept the people.
If Northeast is all about small eyes, I think India is all about small minds. I think that's it.